Morning, everybody. It's been a while since we've done one of these live things. People come on, got nobody watching, so maybe nobody will come on, and I'll just do one of these impromptu deals. Somebody watching. Be sure to comment if you're sitting there. If you want to interact, I'll let more people come on. Wait about a minute, and we'll get started. Oh, somebody was watching. No, they're not. No, zero. Zero watchers. Sitting here all by myself. We got some notification. Probably my own notification that I'm live. Yep, exactly that. All right, well, about a minute into it, so we'll get into this thing. So, title Failure, Part of Life. So, to preface the title, I have been after this fire instructor certificate, uh, man, for a few years now. Since I found out I was taking the fire officer classes, I found out that you could take course delivering course assigned, and if you had a degree, they'd give you a fire instructor 3 certification, which I thought that was pretty cool since um, I put in the work to get a bachelor's degree, which is no small task. The state of Florida was willing to give you that. So cool. So I started that and got my course delivery done in Deltona and with the Deltona Fire Department. I found one of those classes in FC Dice. If you know how to navigate that, it's pretty easy to find. And then I did course design up in the fire college. So I signed up for it around 2020. Unfortunately, because of COVID, the class was canceled. See, I have one watching. So be sure to comment if you want to interact. So course was canceled, and then it was um, released in sometime in the summer of 2021. So I took course design, and my gripe with the state was, or the Bureau of Fire Standards was like, hey, you guys canceled the course. I should be kind of grandfathered into this instructor 3 certification since they barely had developed this course. They didn't have the course now required that they were adding, um, which ended up becoming the Florida Training Manager course. They said no, because obviously, at the end of the day, they just kind of wanted the cash. It's an extra class you have to take, and now you have to test. That Pearson View gets cut off. So, okay, cool. So I start, I go into my whole flying phase after 2020. I was working on my instrument. Then I went and got my CFI in 2022 building hours. So I didn't really have time to mess with this fire instructor 3 thing. But I kept it in the back of my mind because I'm like, that's a pretty cool cert to have. You could develop courses. It's very similar to what I'd be doing as a CFI too, a certified fire instructor. So it's the same thing. I have over 12 years of background and the fire service experience. See, I got 3 watching. So if you guys want to click comments, have questions, whatever, feel free to interact there. So anyhow, here we are, and I find the Florida training manager through Palm Bay Fire Rescue last month. I took the course, did pretty well on it. It's just the 3 um, just 3 different classes, 8-hour blocks or what have you. And then I signed up. I thought that their certification I was gonna be grandfathered in, and I have to take a test, but as I applied for it through, the Bureau of Fire Standards, and later I found out, yes, you still have to take a test if you didn't, if they were only if you held a level 3 instructor, you didn't have to take a test. You just had to take that Florida Training Manager course. Um, and but if you didn't, then you had to take it. So I paid $30 to the Bureau for Fire Standards, paid $44 to Pearson View, and then yesterday I sat for the test. Oh, what's up, man? What for you? By Old Scottish Proverb. Keep grinding, dude, and stay up. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Uh, I love your little screen name too. It's pretty funny. Um, anyways, so yesterday I sat for it, and of course I already told you how sparse these courses have been. Like I said, started course delivery, and I want to say like 2019, 2021. I took course assign, and I just did um, Florida Training Manager. So I took my tests, and here is what we got. You know, obviously, the 4-letter word right there, fail. So with a whole 62%, I need a 70%. What I'm gonna do to this, I'm probably gonna burn this after it's done. I was just gonna bury it and not tell nobody, but you know what? You gotta own up your successes, and you gotta own up your failures. Um, on top of that, um, I'm probably not gonna go after the cert, y'all. So I've been after it. Was a thing to do. I guess I could keep my fighter firefighter compliance through it, but I just I don't want to pay Pearson View another $44. I'm kind of like not really interested in doing it. So uh, at this point in my life, I think that's good. Oh, gee whiz, I couldn't be a fire instructor 3. Still a CFI, still a commercial pilot. I could probably go and volunteer. Or I could probably go and take a job as a firefighter and keep my cert that way. But it was just another way to do something different, I guess. But it didn't pan out, and that's okay. I don't have to succeed at everything, like as long as the things that are important to me, I keep plugging away and going for, that's cool. But sometimes you try things and they don't work out, and rather than just be kind of crazy about it and just keep, you know, like going through, I mean, I could do it. It's not a big deal to go and do it. But to me, I'm like, it's just not worth it. I'm disinterested. I don't want to pay Pearson B another 40 bucks is where it boils down to. But hey, um, for having such a gap, I was pretty close. I needed to miss 15 questions, and I missed 19. Okay, you know. Uh, but I think I'm gonna turn the page on this. I wanted to kind of come on here and share that, with y'all, that a lot of people, I guess, as kids, were taught this whole failure's not an option kind of deal, and that's cool, to learn perseverance, to stick with the things that you really believe in. But at the end of the day, if you're not really interested in something and it just doesn't work out, it's okay to move on too. Like it. That's pretty much my take on it. At my whole 42 years. Like now, if this was a flying thing, I'd be retaking this test like And luckily enough, when it came to flying, I did pretty well. You know, I as far as my written tests, I never really failed. And this is actually the first written fire department like big test that I failed per se. So I mean, it's it does kind of mess with my ego a little bit, but at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm good with it. Um, I'm all set. I think, you know, Pearson View got my 44 bucks. Bureau for Fire Standard got my 30. Hey, I gotta thank Palm Bay though. They were amazing. They let me sit through that course and then charged me a dime. And I got to meet some really cool people in the fire service. So uh, I have nothing but good things to say about Palm Bay Fire Rescue. So that that's pretty much it. Anybody got any questions, any comments before I kind of get off my soapbox here? It's a nice Friday. Um, we're looking at maybe perhaps picking up a R22 tomorrow down in South Florida, starting some training. Better have tried than not tried at all, in my opinion. Yeah, good. Yeah. Thanks, Marcus. Appreciate that. Long time viewer there. So glad you're still watching. And yeah, so like I said, picking up an R22 down from South Florida, gonna do some flight instructing, uh, commercial rating initially, and yeah, so I'm excited about that. So, but pretty much that is the new, that is the now. Just navigating through some personal deals. This is why I'm in this little room down in Central Florida. Uh, just still at 42, figuring some things out and just ticking away at time, but enjoying every minute of it, being productive, and thank God for family and friends that are still here. Uh, as you've seen in the videos, been kind of getting into this community and learning more about things, working out, doing different things. But I'm glad everybody's still watching. The channel still, it's- watch hours are kind of going down because that viral video is slowed up a bit, but I'm still uploading. And, any one of those videos could do well and eventually get me to where I need to go. But this YouTube thing, it does what it does, So, but it's good to kind of document everything day by day, how things are going, interact with the world. And who knows, maybe, I might go see Marcus or Scottish proverb. You never know. I could be in Europe, could be in Asia. We're a worldwide society now, so it's just a matter of getting that passport out and traveling. So you never know when I might be near you and we could do some collaboration deals. But I'll pretty much end this one. Thanks everybody for watching, everybody that participated, Marcus and Mr. Mustache Ride. So Marcus says, you always forget things you didn't try and rarely regret things that they tried. Yeah, it's true. True deal. So, but yeah, so this has been Jay Lugo from Skybomb with the message of failure sometimes is part of the process. Signing out. Yep, definitely did. Take care, everybody. Take care, Marcus. Have a good one.